Hi, y'all. Barking. Yeah. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day. Hello, Blaze. Hello, Rowan. How are you? Hello. Oh my god. It's a little bit hot today, so we're probably not going to be doing much dancing. However, we'll do some yapping. Hello. Mm-hmm. Been a really hot day today. Bruh, it has been 110 degrees here. And my body is saying, I want out, I want out, I want out, I want out. Allah. It's so fucking hot over here. Mm. But like I said before, we're just gonna be doing some yappy stuff and a little bit of dances. Mm. It was 1:20 in the truck. I was working and I already drank down 6 bottles. I had been drinking like no fucking tomorrow over here. I wish you had AC in your truck. It'd be a lot more safer if you did. Feel like a sponge. I'm pretty sure everybody does right now, because once we start getting into the higher temperatures up here, we're either gonna have a power outage or I'm not gonna be fucking streaming. As y'all know, I have a very, very medium tier PC, and well, it's a little bit too good at exhausting heat sometimes. Fucking already hot. God damn. If I had a fan at first, it would be great, but over time it turns into an easy bake oven. Yep. Yep. I can kind of understand that. Also, my fox moth has returned. In case y'all don't know, I used to be a fox moth too. Well, fox moth bat hybrid thingy. Yeah. She's back and full size. This is also my gremlin character. Hello. She looks very nicely. Good. Hello. She's got mimickings on here, and she looks so fucking good. I even found some custom hair that actually makes her stand out a little bit more. And then again, what other fox moth doesn't? You know? Bah. Me. She's really good at dancing too, apparently. Look at this. The hip movement on this is a little bit crooked, but it does go really good with it. Thank you, Blair. Bye. And I open the bottle first. Appreciate the hydrate. Oh, that's better. Hi, Blitz. How are you? Habbar? Oh, God. Even reaching my ceiling is hot. Oh, God. I don't know, finally to come down from the ceiling. Oh, not really come down, but more like move all that hot air down. Hi, Miss Slims. Hello, Jackal. How are you? Hello, Blitz. How am I doing? Hot. I'm hot. That's how I'm doing. It feels like 110 out there. And it's affecting me indoors. Which is why I'm not moving around as much, but we are going to be having a short stream today. I'm gonna show you out, Sash. But I don't like the heat. I like the cold more. Hot outside for you? Yes. Yes. 110 feels like 120. Or not 120, 115. My bad. So, yes, needless to say, it is super fucking hot out there. And so I am just walking around. Not doing much. No real physical movement. Just walking. I can walk and talk to you, thankfully. How is it outside there for y'all? I know Blake said 120, but Jackal, are you surviving in this heat? Oh. That was new. Hope you have a fan or air conditioner. I do actually have an air conditioner right here that is blowing on my feet. I probably should actually adjust that up a little bit. There you go. That way it blows some of the hot air away as well. Good. I'm glad you're good. You must have some really good air conditioner. I'm not gonna lie. Because if you're staying good in this heat. But yeah, no. Everything's getting fucking hotter, and it is only July 22nd. We still got August and September to go through. This is gonna be fun. It's better than finding out that you have this is context for my sister. I found out today that my sister has cavities on every tooth in her mouth. Not from not brushing, but from what's it called? Her dental work failing. So she's gotta have $55,000 of work put in her mouth tomorrow. I feel bad for my sister. It's not as bad as a broken bone. Actually, no, it is. It is, I think. But it's more along the lines of I think they have to take out some teeth and put some dental implants in them. I think. I don't know if it's the right tooth or not, but where she has her caps, they left a gap in there to where food and bacteria could get in and cause cavities. And you think being a dentist, okay, being a dentist would actually, oh my god, my brain. Being a dentist, you would check before you would, take those caps and place them in, right? I don't think the dentist checked, and they ended up leaving a gap for her. Well, bad for her, because I never really had that issue. I was more along the lines of put me to sleep, get the dental work done, I do what I need to, and then I fuck off and go home. But no, apparently when they did that, they left gaps. And I'm kind of upset at our dentist because you think they'd be able to check over their work. They did not. So now she has to go back with $55,000 worth of surgery done to her teeth. So yay! Love me some borderline malpractice. I don't think it was malpractice. I think it was maybe they forgot something. I don't think it would align with medical malpractice because that would be harming the patient rather than assisting them. But yeah, I feel bad for her. I feel bad. My sister's probably in a lot of pain, and I'm trying to keep a little spell on her to ease pain. But it's not looking good for mom's bank account. It's really not. We already had to take out a loan for like, what was it? 55,000, yeah. And so we're gonna have to end up paying back that loan from mom's bank account. So yeah, debit card trembling into here. Her bank account is probably like, kill me. I just hope it goes well tomorrow. And they get the work done they need to actually get done. I love my sister. I want to make sure that she gets the good work. Mm. Oh, by the way, I have a question for y'all. This happens to be something related to my journal entry in my Discord server, as well as for y'all to the answer. Okay? So, hello, Mr. Green. How are you? Now, Artemis, I think you know where I'm going with this. If y'all know, I was friends with another being, okay? And I was having a really good time posting photos, expressing myself, and enjoying the way that I interact with people and posting photos in their photos channels and stuff. Recently, they have decided to declare any photos that you post in their server as self-promotion without any kind of interaction behind them at all. And seeing that in my own hand, y'all know I love to post photos. I love to do my own little background shots, my environmental photos, all the alleys that I work on. I love to share that with y'all, and I love to share that across servers. And if somebody declares it as self-promotion, then okay. All right, I guess that makes sense. But there is no links, no QR codes, no Discord logos, no anything on them that would define them as self-promotion. Nothing. No. Here's the thing. Let me read this first. Do comments on photos and discussions about them as a result of them being posted not count as interaction? You think it would, but no. No. If you put photos in their server and you don't have any kind of interaction already preset in the server, like you're there 24/7, 7 days a week, they'll straight up remove your photos. Nobody has the energy to actually do that. Nobody. Am I wrong? Hi, Kitsune. They want a really active server with barely any interaction from beginners and, well, people that just want to post and post photos and do all sorts of stuff that involve sharing and engagement in their own way. They don't want that. They want you to talk, and then post photos. Yeah. Even though the people considered active barely interacted before becoming active. Yeah. Make that make sense. So the creator that I was friends with, I confronted them about it and how people would see it, as well as how people could interpret it and my concerns for it, right? Y'all know this. Literally, my journal says what I said to them. And well, they didn't take it lightly. I think it's because that they wanted to be pampered and treated like a princess, and nobody would come up to them and say, this rule is stupid. This is how people will see it. I get that this is your community, but this is my concern. And you're my friend because I love you and respect you. So here's my concern. Do with it what you do. Guess what I get told? Let me bring it up here. Discord, where are you? Where is Discord? ¿Dónde está la discoteca? There it is. Flames journal. Going to hopefully try and put this on another monitor here. Thank you, Diablo. If you're going to expect growth through artificial means, you will always be disappointed. Yes. Yes. Pretty much. I said that's how I interact with this community. Okay, I explained it to them. And they simply said, I'm sorry, but it doesn't align with the rules on my server. If you're an active member of the community, showed up in my streams, communicated in the server at all, you could have been approved for self-promotion, which I didn't want. My heart and soul didn't want to do that. I just wanted to share photos and be creative. And then they continued on to say, I'm going to be super firm with my rules and boundaries and how I want to run things. Thank you for understanding. My initial reaction was to insult them, but no, I decided to be the better person and be the bigger, more logical person. I said, this person, I'm already active in my community enough to where I have no energy left to be active in any other community. You can be as firm as you want with the rules, but you are blocking off self-expression by implementing those rules to your community and being so strict with activity in your server to enforce the need to talk 24/7. There is no energy left for that in my own eyes. None. I engage how I will engage. So will other people. By enforcing this rule, you are putting a wall around your community and saying that by not talking enough in your community, you are not allowed to self-express. No, there is no self-promotion in photos. The only thing that would even qualify them for self-promotion is if they had some kind of link in them or a Discord username. My photos have none of that involved in any way, shape, or form. People love to share, this is why I've included people. People will love to share personal photos along with Abby's end photos from VR chat. I'm not going to stop posting because they're seen as a form of self-promotion when they're clearly not and have no intention of being self-promotion. You're smart enough to know the difference between people's photos and self-promotion. Just like how you say I'm smart enough. And they said I'm smart enough, but they never expected me to be smart enough to counter all of that. And they continued on. And they continued on to say, Flames, you've argued with me twice on how I run my server. No shit, because your rules are fucking so restrictive for new people. I don't run in communities where they don't allow open rules for people. And this is another thing that happened during stream too. I posted photos right before I started streaming the city. And I said, I am streaming right now. We will talk later. And they said, get this, okay? I'm not going to dignify this behavior. And in response to, I am streaming right now and we will talk later. No, we will not. You decided to argue with me when I set a firm boundary regarding how I wanted to run my server. It is not up to you how I want my server ran. I wish you the best in whatever it is you're trying to do, but the disconnect is extreme. Meanwhile, they barely fucking talk to me. I would not argue with you over a rule enforcement in your own server. If I was in it, which she has no fucking context of my rules. Nor has she ever joined my server at all to understand how I run things and how my mind is. I would just accept it or no longer interact. There is no respect here. And if you cannot respect my wishes in my community and in my server, I'm sorry, but you're not welcome. In a year, you are more than welcome to submit an unban request. So just because I came to them with concerns, I get banned. Yeah. That's the thing. OSHA is too restricted because they care about worker safety. Yeah. Hello, Flames, you beautiful foxmoth. Hello, leave. I will not argue with me. Continues argument when told to wait. Yes. Pretty much. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And I retort, at least a final attempt to retort to them and make them understand that nobody was arguing with them, just expressing a side that everyone will possibly see and have concerns of. If that's how you want to frame it, then be my guest. You did not have to ban me over expressing concerns. Yeah. That's the current thing that I'm dealing with today. Well, not today, but yesterday and previously. But yeah, that's what I had to experience. I want to be pampered. I will flip that around to them and confront them. Again, I would end up cuddling your foxmoth, probably pass out from the cuddles. As if I'm in a cuddling mood. Right now, I'm in a yappy mood for some stupid fucking rule that another content creator decided to implement on their server, restricting people from self-expression and a lot of other things. All I can say is tunnel vision. Yeah, they're so focused on growth that they're forgetting they have a community that wants to express themselves. Just thinking of the Nick Fury scene from No Way Home. Now that's some bullshit. Yep. Gorgeous lady. Hello there. How are you? Oh, yeah. That's how I recently lost one of my friends. Over a stupid fucking rule. I just hope that they have peace as well as an understanding of that rule will limit people from doing anything in that server. You can't force people to be active 24/7. You can't. You really can't. By saying that you have to talk in order to be, verified for posting photos, it's ridiculous. Would any other community do that? No. Nobody would. Yeah. I'm glad I am too. I will read out the rule. Okay. I will read out the rule that they have. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Honestly, reveal. It's a shame that people who are clearly very talented let inner thoughts about growth and self-perception get in the way. Yeah. I'll read out the rule. At everyone, addendum. Why did I say at everyone? Motherfucker, I'm not a Discord mod. Addendum, those that only interact with the server to post personal photos, do not contribute, and do not contribute will be considered to be self-promoting, which is not approved in this server. Streamers must be active contributing community members to post content, and drive-by self-promotion will result in removal. So they're banning anyone that wants to be creative and share photos. You can see how that's going to damage community and why people might have so many concerns. Well, the funny thing is, I got a compliment from them showing that they love my obvious. They love my patterns. And then they do that to me and unfriend me. It's just like,
I just want you to use my tits. That's all.
What did I do?
197 played Firebark.
Thank you, Heatwave. Does that not mean less streamers will come to the server? Exactly. Exactly. Which is why so many people have open self-promotion channels. It's not limiting. It's not. We have open self-promotion channels in our server. Spa does too. So does Miss Rogue, as well as I think Lulu and a few other streamers. I kind of forget the names though. But yeah. Yep, screw their server. Too much stress from their roles. Yep. Yep. And if you're wanting to actually find this creator, do not hunt them down. Do not hunt them down. Do not report them. Do not do anything to them, okay? They were a friend of mine. Their name was Zoe. And, well, don't hunt them down. Think logically, not resortfully, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. I don't mind name dropping because I haven't really interacted with that person. Sure, we've been through some things, but that kind of got invalidated by the way they were treating me after. Don't know them, I'm staying away from them. Yep, appreciate it. I would rather have people be open to creativity rather than closed off behind a wall of requiring self-activity. Bah. So why did you get the popcorn? It was funny that you have that emoji, because I had popcorn last night. It was buttered popcorn. Those are really good buttered popcorn, and I fucking love so many peanut butter ones. Yeah. So if you don't want to be stressed by staying at their server and not being limited by activity or the need to talk, then yeah. I don't seek vengeance or revenge. Worry not. Good. I'm asking that people don't seek revenge or vengeance from you. Let me handle it, as I'm more logical than problems. Mhm. Damn, now we're bringing out the cookies. What the fuck, bro? I hope this kind of, like, here's the thing I hope to happen. I hope they give a chance for people to actually be creative and share what they have taken pictures of. That's all I really want to happen. There's no need for so many limitations that you're required to talk. Just have them open. That's all. You don't have to focus so much on growth in order to forget your morals as a human being or your growth. You just have to be open. Open heart brings open mind. Open mind means more growth. Mm. Don't be so closed off to your community. Mm. Hi, Guy. How are you? How y'all doing? Where are we yapping? The way I see it, their own actions will come back to bite them eventually. Yeah, karma is a bitch, and I just hope that she learns how a community can be open versus closed off to so many people. I just hope she does. And then maybe once I see at least some improvement in that aspect, which I hope I do. I don't want people to be pampered or treated like a little princess. I'm very against the princess mentality and the pampering stuff. So I will come at you with a balanced mind and balanced heart to make you see reality and what you have done, basically. So hopefully, I just hope she has some improvement on the server. Mm-hmm. Closer, what did I come back to? This? Wait, what? Are they clipping? No, I don't think they are. Oh, actually feels really good to get off my chest. It feels really, really good. Oh, I feel like I just emptied a whole weight out of my breasticles. Mm. Tired and frustrated I couldn't get a backhoe running, but okay, otherwise. Yeah. Wait, Ellen. Lauren said clothes are optional. Context? Wait, what? Huh? I'm doing good, just trying to cool down after almost getting heat stroke after trying to reinstall the transfer case on my truck. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Please try and take care of yourself and get some water, okay? Rejuvenate some of those fluids. Okay? Well, water, salted water. At least a little bit of salt in your water. If you're drinking a lot of water, make sure to have a balancer in there. Because either Gatorade or Powerade or something else. Okay? Get some electrolyte. Mm-hmm. Bah. Yeah. I don't expect this to be a clean break from the person, but I hope there's a bit of understanding. Mm-hmm. Do you need salt water? Just play League. I'm sorry. No, we're not bringing League into here. No. My God. My girlfriend called a mobile nurse to get me a big bag. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Intravenous fluids is very good, okay? Especially when you're out in the seat. Let's just say the seat, because I don't want to know. I don't want to number the thing again. I got an IV bag. Perfect way to stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. They got you. Did they use the TP TPG bag, I think. It's basically like a roll-up bag that gives you proteins and nutrients and hydration. Or was it probably just saline? A friend of mine currently has a heat index of 97. We had a heat index of 100 today. That got boosted at 12:30, I think, to 110. Then it started to drop down during 5, which is why it took so long for me to start stream. And while I am glad I started stream a little bit early, or not early, late, because it's starting to kind of cool down in my room now. Even though I know sticking my hand up in the ceiling is not helping. Yeah. How's the Arizona temps over there? Is it as bad as us over here in Texas? In my area, the temp 100, which means the heat index is much higher. Hey. Well, shit. Sooner or later, we're gonna be cooking eggs on the asphalt. It's starting to cool down, literally standing in the fucking Arctic. Listen, Ari. I know what I'm doing. Northeast Texas, so humidity? Oh, God. Yeah. The humidity is kind of okay down here. We kind of dried up. But my AC's bucket that I use for its drain keeps on filling up a fucking fast rate of speed for water. And I wish I could find a pump online that could pump that all out of my window. But I'd have to do a little bit of setup. Currently 79 here, comfy for a while, but the heat wave was awful past few days. Oh yeah, you're in Philly, right? If I remember correctly, y'all getting heat waves. Fucking, I feel bad for UK because they're also getting this heat wave. I think. I don't know. Winter would be able to tell me more. It's 110 with 40% humidity right now because of monsoon season right now in southern Arizona. Ooh. I'm gonna pull the ultimate dad/mom move here. It's not the heat that gets you. It's the humidity. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be a dad. I should be a mom. I wish I was a mom. I saw a thing. I don't know why I saw a thing, but I saw a thing. Oh, okay. We here in PA aren't getting as revealed, but it's not great. It's just tolerable. That's fair. Pennsylvania flames near New Jersey got up to 108. Oh. Yeah. I think the most relatable contact that the fuck did my hips do? I think the most relatable piece of conversational aspect here is the heat. Everybody is talking about the heat. It's just like, oh my God, you're so right, but you gotta remind me of it. I love talking about the heat, though. It just makes us more realized of it. You had a deer to like 105 or something? Ooh. I want my dry heat back. Humidity can go fuck itself. Yeah, no. We want dry heat back here as well, but we got some rain coming. And that's kind of my fault because I did a little thing. But it's okay. Not to mention the Canadian wildfire smoke didn't help either. Yeah, I hear Canada's on fire right now. I hope everybody in Canada is okay. Primal, I hope you're okay as well. If you're in chat. All my Canadian friendos out there, please stay safe. Wear a mask if you're out and about. Oh, wear a mask if you're out and about, and please try and take shelter if you do start seeing flames over the horizon. Okay. But listen, just summon the ice elementally. Problem immediately solved. But that's digital, though. You can't summon the ice elementally in IRL. Well, technically you could, but it's a very, I would say energy depleting. I would say more along the lines of mentally depleting spell for me to cast. I don't like casting ice spells for some reason. Oh yeah, I discovered that apparently I can cast weather spells. I don't know how, and I don't know why. I was dreaming about rain one night, and all of a sudden, I wake up to a fucking thunderstorm that we had for 3 days. 3 days, we got rain, thunder, and hail. I was like, I need to calm down. Canada is on fire. I thought that was California's thing. No, it's Canada's turn right now. It's definitely Canada's turn. You botched the spell and give someone brain freeze instead. I haven't given someone brain freeze yet, but I apparently have given myself a migraine and accidentally shared that pain with another being. I still feel bad for them because this is a bad migraine. Scrap sugar cookies. Nice melancholy up here. No, that's for flames. That's for not flames. Icy. Icy. Shit, I still gotta redo Icy. I gotta redo with her. Fire is universal? Yes, it is. I discovered that excuse me. Alright, Burps, can you work yourself out, please? I have discovered there is such a thing as cosmic fire. And I have never been so inspired by cosmic clouds than I have been now. It is so cool. Keep in mind, it is kind of a part of a video game slash mythological kind of study, but I like the colors of it. It's so pretty. What part of Canada is on fire? My nana lives in Ontario. That I do not know. All I know is someone mentioned it to me. I was like, oh shit. I don't know what area you're in, but I hope everything's okay. Yeah. I just hope everybody's gonna be okay. Mm-hmm. Wildfires are really dangerous. I believe the bulk of it is in the middle provinces. I think you're right. I'm not too sure, but I think you're right. Google. Also, did y'all hear that Sony is getting sued again from Mexico this time? Or I'm sorry, I'm too into the culture to actually not say this right. Mexico. Did you know that Mexico is getting Sony sued? I know it's an old topic, but Sony, you done fucked up and you done did stupid. And now they're suffering the consequences. which is why I'm trying to get my Xbox back up. My Xbox is currently out of commission until I can find a part that fits into the HDMI port. Of all entities, just to Sony, freaking Mexico? Yeah, Mexico is sorry, my brain got distracted. Mexico is going through the process of suing Sony for the digital games thing and no physical discs. They're taking everything that they got on Sony and saying, hey, you, bitch, don't take around digital games. Have this. And Sony's just looking at it like, a fuck do I do? Yeah. And other good news, though, Xbox's new CEO, Miss Asha, bless her heart, is now pushing Bethesda to work on new Fallout game and Skyrim 6. This is a big fucking win for us gamers. Big fucking win. Netherlands, I believe, is also suing Sony because Monopoly. Yeah, they're it's a monopoly. There's no other way of putting it. But other than that, big win for gamers. Big win is coming because we're getting new Fallout New Vegas. And what else was there? Skyrim 6. Sorry, the Elder Scrolls 6. Fallout, new Fallout. And I believe there was another one that they also introduced. I can't remember what the name of it was, but my brain tism immediately picked up on it. It's like, yo, we got mad at that shit. Thank you. She's safe. She close to like Ontario. Me watching for the waiting for the Steam frame, like English. Jesus Christ. Me watching for the Steam frame, like that one kid who spies on the local Amazon delivery guy. Yeah, you think the Steam frame is gonna be worth it though? Do we really think the Steam frame is gonna be worth it? I hope it is. But looking at the price of the Steam machine, I'm gonna have to save up a lot. It's gonna have eye tracking though, which is kind of sad. But I hope it does get face tracking. Face tracking in the Steam frame and playing Grand Theft Auto, and if you like a plugin that goes for 5M or Grand Theft Auto stuff, bruh, that would be so cool if we could get face tracking for our characters in roleplay. It'd call us out a lot more, but full VR support for 5M? Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, well, hello, Oculus Quest menu. Speaking of. For the price, maybe, but it depends on the user. Price size debatable, long-term longevity and savings through repairability, absolutely. Yeah. You don't have to contact Big Corpo and say, hey, I broke this. Can you fix it? And then upcharging us like $200 and $250. Yeah, no, I'm glad Steam is coming out with their own headset. Or a new headset, my bad. And something a lot of people don't realize, there is over 100 countries that can't meet or use a PSN account, so they are also shooting themselves in the foot because those countries are going elsewhere since no digital is so good. Yep. There's only so much you can do on the PS4 now and on the PS5 that requires a physical copy. You can have all the games in your library on digital, but only some games you can actually find on a physical disc, which is sad. But guess what, Sony? Guess what? People are buying emulators. Y'all are fucked. My one friend in Latvia bought Helldivers 2 and couldn't play after the beta since PSN isn't available there. He was not happy. Bruh, that's so fucking stupid. Over a network? Over a network locale error? Are you serious? That is so stupid. When the fuck did they implement? Oh, hey, by the way, you can't use PSN in that area. What are you, a cellular network? I don't think that's what we need as gamers. We don't need no gamer cellular network. Oh, it would be cool. It would be cool. We got more Wi-Fi than the standard users. Oh yeah, and the worst part is Arrowhead didn't want that. Sony forced PSN integration for that. I know that part. I know that all too well. Because Mouse, who was the one that told me about that, I was like, huh. Yep. So I'm going to switch my eye color. Right. My god, that side eye is deadly. Thankfully, I don't think it's a requirement, no. I hope not, because if I move out of state and into a different area that I really want to be remote, I hope that they fucking cover it. Not like when I'll be using any Sony products anytime soon with all this bullshit that's going on. But I hope that we have more area access in our network capabilities. Mm-hmm. May I remind you, this has affected over 70 countries. 70? Okay. Okay. Sony done fucked up, really. Okay. Something funny, there was only a couple games that could load a splash screen. Now they can even go and can't even get into it and play the into in a week. Yes, Sony's fucking up early. But then when are they not? When are they not fucking up royally? It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Flames.exe stop working. Yeah. Yeah. I heard they removed it due to backlash and they couldn't help themselves and added it back. Haven't heard they removed it. Yeah, no, they. It seems like they take backlash as a form of credit and say, we're getting so much negative resources. Let's continue. And it's just like, stop. Listen to us. You can't listen to us, then go fuck yourself. No PSN access, no game. Simple as that. Yep. Again, I will reiterate the pirate's note. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. I'm in the US, but I don't have two logins. I'm not sure. Yeah. I hope they removed it, because that's going to limit so many players. Another Vita and PS3. I know. The PS3 was so good. It had my favorite game on it, Infamous and Infamous 2, as well as Festival of Blood. Those are my TISM games. And the PS4 has one of my TISM games too, which is also Infamous First Light and Infamous Second Son. We did playthroughs on it. We did really good playthroughs on it. And we had a lot of fun seeing me drop from ceilings to chaos. I got my PS4 back in 2017. When it first started coming out, and the first game I bought was Infamous. Because I never experienced PlayStation. All I experienced was Mario. What am I supposed to do? Mario, Minecraft, Roblox, and VR chat on PC. And then once I moved to Nintendo, I experienced Monster Hunter and a lot of other games that were on there. All of a sudden, I hear that the PlayStation was currently in wrapping paper under my Christmas tree. It's like, that's the first time I've had a different console other than the Wii U, and my 3DS and Nintendo DSi. I was very excited that day. I vote we resurrect the open world vigilante superhero genre. Please, please, I love those games. Please. I want a new Infamous game or a prototype game, whichever comes first. I want it, or a new Baaacck game. Baaacck. I play the crap out of Armored Core 4 and 5. I've never heard of that game. Is it a new game, or did it come out a long time ago? But yes, we need Baaacck. I want Baaacck so badly. I want a new Baaacck game. I'm missing my story-driven action shooter, plasmid powers, roguelike, and other games. I really want a new one. My body is saying, Baaacck 1, Baaacck 1, Baaacck 1, Baaacck 1. I need my plasmids! The Wii U could walk. The Wii U could walk, so Switch could run. Yep. Literally with the Switch too. Flames has been without her superhero games for too long. It's finally taking its toll. You have never been so right about something, Artemis. I love the city. I love Grand Theft Auto. I love your chat. But, girl, I want another game like Dishonored 2, Baaacck, Infamous. Just give me something to work with. I'm getting bored. Your chat has never looked so bland. Where is my guns and plasmids? Por favor. Armored Core has been around a while, and they are made by a small company you might have heard from. Oh yeah, I heard that. I keep hearing about it from Mouse, and it's just like, you're special. They started on PS1? Oh, yeah. Okay, I just realized, did we sort of get that with Control? I haven't played Control. I keep looking into it, and I'm trying to, like, understand it. I think I had to understand it while playing it. It's something we could look into. Maybe in our game suggestions. We'll see. There is another game I would like to play, and that is Quantum Break. I like that game. It has a really good story, and you get to mess with time. And how time abilities is so good. I want to play it on stream one day. Made that in the same devs? Yep. That's funny because I was thinking about Control. It's like, hold on, this power theme looks familiar. Let me pull up something here. I pull up Quantum Break and compare them side to side. It's like, how do you play this? Maybe once we actually have some some stuff. Then we'll see about getting it for stream. But yeah. Oh my god. Hey, fuck you. Can you please go away? Mm. I hate the seat. But yeah. Another game that I want to kind of look into is what the fuck was that? Kingdom Come Deliverance. Anything like that? I want to see what I can do and how much chaos I can cause. Hi, Flames. Hello, Angel. How are you? Bye. Control Ultimate Edition. All the story DLCs included is 40 USD on Steam right now. Really? I thought they upped the price of that. God damn. Huh. What's Quantum Break's price? Grab that for me. I'm good here. I am honestly so much more better than I was doing. Like, I just vented a lot of shit on stream, and it's just like, I needed it. I really needed it. Whole drama and stuff. It's like usual stuff for VR chat streamers. Mm-hmm. Even my Xbox out of commission since February, and it's driving me crazy. Miss playing games as well. I know. Same price, so I don't think it ever had much DLC. I don't think it did. If I remember correctly, I think there was one, but I think it got kind of forgotten. I think. I wonder if Control's DLCs will be up to Hard Mine. Control's very much built off of QB. Yeah. Yeah, it really looks like it too, because Quantum Break's powers kind of match up with it too. Okay, hear me out. Do you think Quantum Break is kind of a continuation of Control? Let that theory sit in your head. What do y'all think about that? I think it would be a fair assumption to say it was built off of and a continuation of Control. But like, there's also the vice versa with Quantum Break. Because Quantum is time, Control is mind manipulation. Could be. I won't. I don't mind spoilers. I've already seen Quantum Break all cutscenes game movie. I've already seen that one. I've seen Control Scheme movie. It's just like, I'm getting bored of this. I actually need to play that. But I'll say this: someone in Control makes reference to a certain butterfly. Oh, that butterfly. Oh. So that's why they had it. Okay. I hope they make another game referencing Schrodinger's cat, because that would be interesting. A new game, not only based off of mind manipulation and time control, but also multiversal control. That'd be a cool game to have. You can just open a portal, use them for puzzles, and just like go through it, and it's just like be in a whole nother room. Mm-hmm. You can have an obstacle in your way in this world, but in another world, that obstacle is cleared, but you're surrounded by monsters. Game devs hit me up. I have ideas. I would love to be the girl with game ideas for game companies. Thanos throwing a moon, but instead it's fucking an entire fucking pocket reality. Yeah. Okay. Another idea. Once human, how we pick up objects and we like suck them into our backpack, which is like an entire black hole with weight limits. It could be like that, but how like Bioshock's terror system, you bring it into this reality, use it as a weapon or a utility, and throw it at the person. Oh my god, I have a game idea. Y'all, I have a game idea. I know this is probably going to be silly, but also kind of cool. The game name would be Virtuous, and you'd be able to customize your own furry model, your own kind of aspects about it, and like one of those furry battle sims, but it would be story driven. And instead of multiplayer, you'd be in co-op, and you'd have to solve puzzles and get through enemies, and almost be like furry Bioshock crossed with Dishonored, crossed with what's the word for it? Crossed with Quantum Break, Control, Infamous, and a lot of other stuff. Game devs, hit me up, please. I have a lot of ideas. My favorite thing to do in Control, throw a chair at some poor guy and yell, "Sit the fuck down." Imagine you could slow down the game speed, grab a bunch of chairs, fling them, and have them freeze in place. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like those Minecraft streams that I keep seeing everywhere, like where they shoot arrows at the Ender Dragon and say, "Like and comment if you want more arrows, or subscribe to kill me." And they wait until the end of the stream, then type in a little command /tick unfreeze, and the arrows just go in. I mean, we already have Furry Stalker. Look up Project Silverfish. I'll have to look it up. I'll give it a gander. But yeah, is there a job that actually deals with game ideas? I think it's like game conceptual organization, right? So I'm looking for a job, but I'm also looking for ideas. I'd be a good consult. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, game consult. Game consult. Yes, I can do that. Oh my god. But like, yeah. Okay, this thing is really gonna use me. Give me 1 second, huh? Yeah. Okay. I thought we had more time in it than that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream here because this heat is starting to drain my energy. And I've already talked enough to where my energy is like, do I have to continue? So we're gonna go ahead and stop stream. I hope y'all had an amazing day, enjoyed the app session, enjoyed the small dances that we did, and had a good time on stream. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. Maybe we'll do a Atari stream tomorrow, but there's no real guarantee of that. I might just fire up a desktop game and say, I just need to relax. But we have the Xbox at home, just approach in a box. Yep. Anyways. Bye, y'all. Bye, Healy. Have a good one. Oh, Healy, before I forget. There you go. Mwah. There you go. Bye-bye. Oh, it is. Also, Diablo Stinky.